It's not in order. There's a motion on the floor.
Well, I make a substitute motion and move to suspense.
Second.
Well, I'm sorry, the motion on the floor right now we're going to vote on is the motion to, you can vote up or down on the motion, all right?
Well, Chair, I made a substitute motion under our rules. That motion has to be dealt with first.
Yeah, you're right, it does.
Well, again, I'd like to...
It does.
I'd like to withdraw it.
Motion.
Oh, I'd like to withdraw it from the agenda today.
Pardon?
I would like to withdraw it from the agenda today. That is a courtesy that is routinely extended. In fact, I think this may be the first time it's been denied a member, certainly in my memory in the history of the Senate.
I'm not denying anything. I'm going to accept the senator's substitute motion. We'll vote on that motion right now.
Senator Oropeza, I am the author of this measure.
Yes, you are.
I am requesting as a senatorial courtesy to withdraw the measure from the agenda today.
Yeah.
What was the first motion that Senator Cogdell?
Senator was due pass. That motion was due pass.
Right.
The motion was due pass. Then Senator Cogdell made a secondary motion to send something to suspense.
I don't think something. I think it was referring to this item.
This bill to suspense. Yeah. I don't know if in the history of this committee that motion has ever been received. I suppose you can give me a historical perspective on that.
Well, I'm not so sure that it may have been not been received, but I don't believe this is necessarily out of order in terms of parliamentary procedure.
I don't think it is.
Well, I think we have another question now before us, so relating to the author's request to...
Yeah, in the middle of a motion, I don't think it's in order, candidly. I do not think in the middle of a motion it is in order to accept...
Would the senator be kind enough to withdraw his motion?
No, I don't know if that is... Excuse me. I'm chairing this meeting, all right? Can you please just respect that I'm chairing the meeting? Now, let me take a moment and say that under the rules of parliamentary procedure, when a motion is on the floor and a substitute motion has been offered...
I withdraw my substitute motion.
I withdraw my motion in chief.
And Madam Chairman, I would now...
You may not do that. It is the property of the body. Once a motion has been, we can call...
Senator Oropeza, you are turning years of senatorial courtesy and senatorial tradition on its head. Now, maybe this is a side effect of term limits and freshman members chairing major committees, but what you are doing is a gross discourtesy, according to every tradition of the state senate of which I am aware, having first been elected to this legislature back in 1982.
Senator, I haven't even done anything. I was just trying to summarize what has been done. So if you would if you would take a breath, relax, and let me summarize where we are, then maybe we could figure out if we can do what we want to do. So everybody take a breath, all right? So usually this is what the status is. You cannot, by parliamentary procedure, you cannot, once a motion has been made, it's the property of the committee. You cannot withdraw your motion.
Madam
right?
Chair, that has,
So
I have never, we've never operated that way. We've always been able to withdraw a motion and withdraw a second in any parliamentary procedure I've been involved in since I've been here.
Chair, I would suggest that the argument that was put forth by Senator McClintock on the historical perspective of this House is to this courtesies extended to members, regardless of what side of the aisle that they're from, I think has precedence in terms of custom and practice. And I, for one, would acknowledge the request and support the request that Senator McClintock has made.
To withdraw?
He's asked to pull the bill from calendar.
Okay, I was going to just make a suggestion, but all I was going to do was to make a suggestion that all I was going to suggest in the alternative, it is fine with me if that's what he wants to do, but there was a way that it could have been done without having to break the rules. If you want to do that, it's fine. But there is a way to do it within the rules.
That's correct, Senator, and all you have to do is say, without objection, the measure is withdrawn from the calendar.
Fine, Senator, and if that makes you feel better and superior, you are welcome to do it. Thank you very much. Thank you for presenting your bill, and you are most welcome to withdraw it from the committee.
Thank you, Senator, and we'll be back when we've taken into account the very good suggestions of your staff. We do want to make this a good measure.
We'll be happy to calendar it some later day.
Thank you.
All right.